Good evening, everyone. This is Shanla Israel, and I just wanted to come on today. We are going to do a self-care day for Chats with Shanla, and the reason for it is there has been so much that has transpired in the last almost a week, the last 5 days. I don't know about everybody else, but I really had to take a step back and remember who I was, why I do things, the power that I have, be very positive and a lot of darkness. So there has been, some things, in my opinion, that has transpired that has made me reflect and look at myself differently in how I want to move about and be about in my community, my workplace, my personal life as a parent, all these other things. But I want to really remind everyone that self-care is a huge importance, especially right now with all that's going on and how we need to take care of ourselves. So I want to take a quick break and just show you a video of our entrepreneur that we had last week on Chats with Shantla, which was Twayla Brown, and she's the owner of the Beauty Bullies. And I think this is a perfect time for you to connect with her to get some great self-care things that are going to really make you feel great inside so you can be smiling externally on the outside and just being the best version of yourself. So let's check this quick video out. So we had Twayla on the show last week, and she was our featured entrepreneur, and she's doing amazing things in regards to self-care for men, women, and young people. So you want to check her out at the Beauty Bullies and learn more about the products that she has and things that would really be something that you can contribute to your positivity. So I want to thank everyone for joining tonight. We are going to have, tonight, we're just going to do a self-care break. It's going to be very short, but next week we are going to resume with a featured entrepreneur that I know everybody's been waiting for. So I'm just going to drop who's going to be on Chats with Shantla next week, and that is Christian Mulu Holt. And he is an amazing artist out of Southwest PA doing some great things. He's had music played internationally. You guys need to really check him out. He is an amazing artist. He's doing some great work. He has a store at the Uniontown Mall. So if you're in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, make sure you go and support him and just learn more about this amazing featured entrepreneur for next week. But he's a great artist and also businessman. But even though there has been some crazy things that has transpired in our country in the last few days, I want to talk about some positive things that I feel that's transpired, even in the midst of some horrible things, what I consider a terrorism on our capital. But I want to move and speak on to some great things that make me smile. And one of the great things that happened was how Stacey Abrams flipped Georgia. I think that was amazing. I know all the other things that were happening kind of overshadowed that. So I just want to uplift that right now. And thank you, anyone who's watching from Georgia, that you played your part in going out and voting and flipping Georgia to blue. And what's really crazy is that Georgia may have already been a blue state years ago, but there was so much voter oppression and suppression that it didn't allow it. So I'm just so grateful. So a lot of you ladies that are watching, you need to get a Stacey Abrams on your team. You need to start flipping your business. You need to start flipping your life, how Stacey Abrams flipped Georgia. That should be an example of how resiliency, even after a great disappointment that she experienced in her life, she was able to do something really positive. And she's went down in the history books, like for the presidential campaign and then for her state. So I just think it's amazing how there are so many people that are making history in this country doing a lot of positive things that got overshadowed by what happened last Wednesday on January 6th, a day that we will not forget. But we will not forget it for the reason of Stacey Abrams. I think it's amazing what she did. And I think I'm just so grateful for anybody in Georgia that went out and did your part and you voted and you played a part in history. So I'm so grateful for that. Hi, Makia. Thank you so much for watching. Today's Chat with Shantla is going to be very brief. We have an amazing entrepreneur that's going to be coming up. He's a musician and he is doing some great things in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, and Christian Mulu Holtz. I cannot wait for this collaboration that's going to happen next Monday at 7 p.m. The other thing that I do want to talk about is just you really making sure that you're checking in on some friends and family members during this time. We're all dealing with a lot of things, but we also need to really make sure that the people that we care about are really doing okay during this difficult time. There's a lot of great things that are happening. The vaccination is coming out. Some people are taking that. So kudos to all the health professionals that are doing that. Shout out to Shavela Thomas, Crystal Calloway. Those are some of the people that I know that have taken the vaccination. And I'm really grateful for you guys putting yourself out there as essential workers and making sure that you're helping your community, ultimately your nation. So you guys are some huge heroes. And a lot of times you don't get to hear thank you, but I want to say thank you. And any viewers that are watching, make sure if you see these two, if you're friends with them on Facebook, send them some encouraging messages. It's not easy to get up every single day and know that you're going into what some people would consider a war zone, because you're fighting against this huge virus that's taking over, but we're doing so much to try to get things back to a new form of normalcy. The old normal I don't want. So, I'm glad that things have changed, but I just want to acknowledge some people that I personally know that are doing some huge things as essential workers, working in the healthcare field. A lot of people that are out there and they're, working in the grocery stores, they're UPS drivers, they're FedEx, they're, bagging your groceries. I bet you appreciate everyone who stocks those shelves that used to maybe some people frown their nose down to when you're in the store. Like, I would never. It's those people who are overnight stockers stocking those shelves to make sure that we have our things. So shout out to everybody who are doing their part and making sure that their communities and people in their communities are being taken care of, and we're able to go and get the necessities that we need and the essentials that we need. So shout out to everybody. But I just want to say Chats with Shantla is a platform where I have the opportunity to highlight some amazing small business owners that are making big impact in their communities. And so if you are an entrepreneur and you want to be featured on Chats with Shantla, make sure you reach out to me, DM me at Shantla Israel or Chats with Shantla, and I would love to be able to speak with you and learn more about your business so that we can highlight and support you on Chats with Shantla. Some of the reasons why you want to be on Chats with Shantla: it's a great collaboration, it's a positive platform. Our average views are 1.2 thousand views, so 1,200 views per episode, and it's all because of the viewers that support and come back every single week. And you get the opportunity to be exposed, you gain instant support, your sales increase because you get new clientele and new customers. So Chats with Shantla is definitely a platform that you want to be a part of and collaborate with. So as I grow, you grow. So it's a great opportunity. So I want to shout out Tanya Brown, who's always a supporter of Chats with Shantla and who's always watching. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for referrals. So we have some amazing people coming up in the next few weeks. Chats with Shantla actually is starting next week. It's booked all the way into mid-March. So your referrals, your recommendations, your suggestions, thank you so much, because it gives me the opportunity to reach out and then present them on this amazing platform. So again, next week we have the amazing Christian Hope that's going to be on a show, and he's going to talk more about his journey into entrepreneurship as a musician and then also a business man as well. So he's doing some great things. He has a store in his local area at the Uniontown Mall. I'm going to show a quick clip about that. Also listen to the music in the background. That is him. He is so skilled and so talented. So let's take a quick look at this video about Christian.
Yeah. attention, captivating, bitten lips in this forbidden kiss. I know that we ain't dating, quit bugging, cause I ain't. Just know if you keep looking at me like that, I might make you say my name like it was destiny.
So that is a commercial for our featured entrepreneur for next Monday, January 18th at 7 p.m. on Chats with Shantla, and that's going to be Christian Mulu Holtz. He has a store at the Uniontown Mall, so you saw some of his merchandise, so that was a quick commercial that he's doing as an entrepreneur in that level of business, but he's also a musician doing some great work. He's had his music played internationally, so you just want to make sure you're tuning in next week to support him, learn more about him as a person and also an entrepreneur. You can also go right to his page at Mulu Music and learn more about him as well. So you have a little bit more things that you know about him when he's going to be featured next week. You may have something that you want to put in the comments. But what I want to know right now, since this is a non-traditional episode of Chats with Shantla, is what are some of the things that you want to see on this platform? What are some of the business or some of the entrepreneurs or types of entrepreneurs that you would like to see? So anyone who's watching, if you want to drop a comment so that everyone, especially I know, so that I can recruit that type of entrepreneur that may be inspiring to you or help you with the aspirations that you may have. So we've had some great people. We've had some people, Tierra Menace, who did some hand making jewelry. We've had her husband, who is in the music industry. He's a producer. He's an artist himself and also a DJ. We've had Gina Jenkins. She's an amazing baker. She has some great, amazing cakes. So we've had, Blair Fordham. If you were looking to have some great skin, beautiful brows, we've had so many different levels of entrepreneurs. We've had an organic skincare line by Micah Sanders. There's so many, there's artists. There's just so much talent out there. But a lot of times I want to just make sure that I'm aligning myself with the things that you guys want to see as well. So you can drop something in the comments on what you want to see or different types of entrepreneurs you want to see. So there have been so many. I've been able to collaborate with 20 plus entrepreneurs in 2020 and season 1 of Chats with Shantla, and then season 2 is kicked off. So we have some amazing entrepreneurs that we got to see. You might also want them to come back. So we've learned about wellness. We learned about makeup. We learned about, just so many great things. Artists, painters, drawers, photography. There's just so much that this platform has been able to highlight, so much talent, so much skill. And it's been a pleasure to have an opportunity to highlight people of color, especially Black entrepreneurs on this platform. It's been an amazing honor to hear their story, also to give them a platform to be able to share their journey into entrepreneurship as well. So it's been truly inspiring in the last 28 episodes. Twyla was so inspiring last week on Chats with Shantla and as the owner of the Beauty Bullies. And I just showed a quick clip of the products and what she does. So you want to connect with her. But I just want to remind you that Chats with Shantla is an amazing platform. So just in case you forgot, check this quick video out as a reminder. Again, thank you so much for joining Chats with Shantla. I'm Shantla Israel, and I was just showing a quick video on 4 reasons why, if you're an entrepreneur, you should be collaborating with Chats with Shantla. This is an amazing platform to get more exposure, to bring awareness to people, to the industry that you work in, so that they can support you. A lot of times, entrepreneurs feel like they're not supported, but you have to ask yourself, as an entrepreneur, what are you doing to get exposure, to get your name out there, to get your products out there about what it is that you do, so people would be able to gain support you, and you would be able to gain more supporters. So it's not just people don't want to support you. Some people don't know that you're in business. Some people may not know enough about your products or service. So you have to take on that responsibility to be able to collaborate with people like myself to get your name out there, to get your business name out there, to get people an understanding of what service and products you're doing, and also to bring awareness to the industry that you passionately work in. So thank you so much, Kim, for watching. I truly love and miss you. So there is so much support that Chats with Shantla is able to get every single week because we have such great supporters and viewers that come back every single Monday at 7 p.m. to support the featured entrepreneur. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're watching, or you know of an entrepreneur that would gain some great benefits from collaborating with me on Chats with Shantla, connect them. Send me a DM, place their name in the comment right now. If you're the entrepreneur, do not be shy. Do not be like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I should do. What's it going to hurt? You know, you're going to have an opportunity to speak with me to make sure that we align with our your vision and my vision. And if the collaboration is a yes, then we're going to move forward and you're going to be able to gain more exposure on this amazing platform. So again, you want to make sure you're doing your part as an entrepreneur and not waiting for people to chase you down. Your success depends on the work that you put in. The level of success that you get in business depends on the work that you're willing to put in. Nothing comes to you for free. Nothing comes without hard work. So be committed to yourself. Make yourself a priority. Make your business a commitment in 2021 and explode. Be the very best version of yourself, not just in business, but also in life. But again, this is a platform that's highlighting small business owners that are making big impact. If you want to build, connect, and collaborate, Chats with Shantla is the platform for you. It happens every Monday at 7 p.m. and you'll have an opportunity to share your story and your journey in entrepreneurship that's going to inspire and also motivate other people who are, you know, possibly thinking about taking the leap into entrepreneurship, or they're taking that leap and they're taking those steps, but they need that motivation and drive to keep pushing them forward. And your story could be the breaking point that allows them to know that they're not alone and they can do it as well. Storytelling is so powerful. Sometimes when we hear the stories of other people, we see ourselves and it encourages us to keep going, or it encourages us to take that step in faith. Also, there's a lot of new things that are going to be happening down in the platform. So there's some great things that are coming into Chats with Shantla in 2021. I think you guys are going to be really happy, really engaged. It's going to bring some great different dynamics to the platform as well. Again, I won't know what you want unless you tell me. So I'm open to comments. So you can place those comments in the those suggestions in the comment box, because I definitely want to make sure I'm in alignment with the viewers and the supporters of Chats with Shantla. But let me show a quick video about some of the things that on why you as an entrepreneur should also be joining in on collaborations with Chats with Shantla. So that was a quick video. So again, I just want to make sure how's everyone doing? I hope you're asking yourself. I hope you're placing yourself first. If you need to take a break, step back to drink some tea, take a nice hot bath, get a massage, do something that's going to make you feel really great. I know a lot of things we're not as mobile as we want to be, but there are some things that we're getting used to being able to do in our homes. But there's a lot of things happening in our world, happening in our country, and you definitely need to take care of yourself. You definitely need to make yourself a priority, and I hope that you're doing that. So today I just want to ask you, how are you doing? I'm sending positive vibes, some love and support out to your way. Even though I'm not physically there with you, I'm there with you in spirit. I'm thinking about you in such great ways, hopefully uplifting you. And I hope that anyone who knows me can feel that and authenticity. And when I'm saying that I truly care about you. I do not have to know you personally to love you. I hope that you have decided to be better than a lot of the things that you're seeing. You can still be such goodness in the world, even though there are a lot of bad things and bad people happening. You have the ability to influence. You're a part of greatness. Be an extension of that. Be an extension of light. hope, and love to a lot of people during these times. But make sure you're taking care of yourself and checking on your family and friends, that you always know them to be strong. Just give them a call, ask them how they're doing. Do a chat, do a Zoom, do a Google Meet, whatever you have, do FaceTime if you can, but just reach out to one another and stay connected. So I will see you next Monday, which is January 18th. And we will have the amazing featured entrepreneur, Christian Mulu Holt. He is doing some amazing things in the music industry and also as an entrepreneur. So we'll hear more about his inspiring journey into entrepreneurship, how he is expanding as a businessman, and how he has opened up and ventured into merchandise and things like that for his brand, Mulu. And you'll want to check him out next week at 7 p.m. on Chats with Chantla. It is always a pleasure for me to be able to come into your homes, on your screens, and to be supported, and for you guys to support this amazing collaborations that I do with featured entrepreneurs on the platform Chats with Chantla. So I will see you again next week, Monday at 7. Stay safe and have a wonderful evening.